y'all, welcome back to my channel. Wanted to get on here today with some lifestyle favorites, and I've got a little bit of everything. I've got some stuff from the kitchen, some fragrances, a little bit of skincare, and I'm just going to jump right into this. And I'm going to start with skincare, and I only have one item, but I love this item. This is the Alpha Skincare. It used to be called Alpha Hydrox, I think, and it's a 14% glycolic AHA. And what I love this for is a treatment acid. I cannot use this every day. I would say every couple of weeks, once a month. And what I like to do with this is get a good peel. And I do get a good peel with this. I use this with some good strong retinols once or twice tops. And I get a good peel. I shed for about a week and a half. So I love this for a really good strong acid, and it makes me peel. So if you're looking for a good strong acid treatment, this is a good one. Not very expensive. I just really love that, and I cannot tell you the peel I get going with that, so be very careful with it. Yeah, this did a number on me, and I don't recommend putting it on your neck. Just be real careful with that. Okay, and that is my only skincare product, and next I have a product for my neck. If you have a stiff neck or shoulders get tense, this helps to relax that. And this is called, I believe, a neck and shoulder stretcher or massager. And what you do is you put it this direction. It's got these two little knobbies, and those are supposed to go at the base of your skull. And they kind of massage. And so you put this like this on the floor. You know, I would be on the floor and lean back on it. And you just rest on it with these little knobs at the base of your skull. And then you can kind of press on them, and it gives the base of your skull a real good massage. And it puts your head back, like, you know, in a really good position. I ran this by my chiropractor, and she said that it's good. You know, that it does put your head in a good, healthy position. So if you're having neck or shoulder problems, I love this. I do this every day for about 7 or 8 minutes. Love it. Okay, and then my next several items. I'm going to vlog. We're going to go to the kitchen, and I'm going to show you a lot of favorites in the kitchen and several parts of my house. Okay, y'all, then I have a few things from the kitchen. So I thought I would just bring you in here, and I'm going to start with something that I have been loving lately, a cantaloupe. I am loving every night for a treat to just cut a cantaloupe in half, get a spoon, I eat it with salt, and have one of these every night while my husband and I watch TV. And I love to come in here, get my cantaloupe, and it's just a little treat. I think a whole cantaloupe has 180 calories. If I'm really watching my carbs, I'll eat half of one. But I am loving doing that. And just skip it out of the cantaloupe. It is just a treat. Okay, then the next thing I've talked about this in the past, but just one of them. And it's the Fisher & Wieser Roasted Pineapple Habanero. I've loved this for forever. This is so delicious. You know, it's a dipping sauce. And I like to dip my cheesy chicken in this, or make a bag of riced cauliflower and put a meat on top of it, either hamburger or cheesy chicken. And then this is kind of like sweet and sour sauce. It is delicious. It's not low carb, but if I'm doing good on my carbs everywhere else, I don't worry about it. I love the Fisher & Wieser Pineapple Habanero. And now I have tried 2 more that I'm loving. And one of them is charred peach bourbon sauce. And this has big chunks of peaches in it. And you can taste the kind of the bourbon-y flavor in it. Delicious. And I like it the same way I like this. It's kind of like a sweet and sour sauce. It's delicious. And then also the cherry pomegranate. I love cherry, like cherry preserves. And that's kind of what this reminds me of. It's got little chunks of cherry in it. And it's a little bit spicy because of the habanero, but not overly spicy. Delicious. I love that. Okay, next, and I've had these on other videos. I heard about these a long time ago from Mary Ellen, and they're the Bonitos, but I found a new flavor I love, and it is the sea salt. And these are made with pintos and great white northern beans, I think. And, you know, they're pretty healthy for you. They have sunflower oil, rice flour, tapioca starch, and sea salt. I don't know if the sunflower oil is great for you, but the first ingredient is whole beans. I love these. They are delicious. They have a good amount of fiber, 4 grams of fiber per serving. So kind of be careful. Don't eat the whole bag of them, or you're getting a lot of fiber, you know, so, but anyway, these are great. Okay, next, I am loving a throwback to the 80s, the Perrier water, but this is the pink grapefruit flavored. Okay, this is not sweet at all. It just has a tiny bit of a grapefruit flavor, and I am putting this in my water, and I love it just for a little bit of a fizz, and a little bit of a grapefruit taste. You know, it just makes a little bit of a flavored water, but not sweet at all. What I got this for, and I haven't tried it yet, but I bet it'll be great. I wanted to make wine spritzers, and I haven't tried it yet, but I bet that would be delicious. Just like a half a glass of wine with some of this thrown in would have been delicious in the summertime, and now it's cold. But I bet that's really good. I'm still gonna try that, but I haven't yet. It's delicious in my water. Okay, and then the last thing is a supplement, and this is the Sea Buck Wonders Pure Himalayan Sea Buckthorn Oil Blend, Omega-7 Complete. And I saw this on My Life Wendy's channel, and she was talking about this for the skin. What sea buckthorn oil is supposed to do is to help with volume loss. It's supposed to help with the fat pads in your face. I can't tell you how fast I ordered this after she talked about it, because that's my big problem with my big problem kind of area with aging is volume loss. If you do a lot of cardio and you try to keep your weight down, you know, that's just going to be a struggle as you age. So I picked this up. They also put this in skincare, but it's a very pricey, like $160. So I thought, well, yeah, I'm going to do what she did and try it internally. So I'm going to keep getting it. I've already got a backup of it. So that's what this is for, fat pads in your face. So I'm trying this internally, and I may eventually get it in my skincare, but I'm loving that. And that's everything from my kitchen. And now I will meet you back in the bedroom, and we will keep going with our favorites. Okay, next I have a couple of fragrances, and I thought I would just go ahead and bring you in my bathroom since we're already vlogging, and this is where I keep them. Okay, and the first one is Jean Paul Gaultier Scandal à Paris. This is beautiful and sweet and light, and what I can smell in this is honey. And if you've ever tried any of the Scandals, they all have a note of honey in them. And this one's no different, but this one's a little bit lighter. It's kind of a more, I don't want to say vibrant, but lighter and more lifted. This has a top note of pear, it has a middle note of jasmine, and the base note is honey. And it is beautiful. Heard about this from Frances, Happiness Sparkles, and she loves that, and so do I. My next favorite, I have a large sample of it, but I have a big bottle on the way, and that is the Mancera Velvet Vanilla. And I love this so much. I will tell you, this is intensely sweet. Yes, this is intensely sweet, and I bought it when I don't remember who it was, but somebody said this smells like a straight up cupcake, and I was like, yes, I love a straight up cupcake. So I ordered a sample and then a bigger sample, and I thought, am I going to get tired of that, because it is sweet. It's like heavy sweet. But I love it, and I will even sleep in this and sleep well in this. So it's not too heavy, it's just beautiful. And I'll read you the notes in it. The top notes in this are mandarin, angelica, pear, that's a lot of the sweetness in the mandarin. It's also got clove, pink pepper, and black currant. So it's got some tangy notes that break through the sweet. And angelica is actually green. It's a tangy green note that's in Angelique Noir by Guerlain. So it's got some green in it, but still really sweet. And then the heart notes are rose, jasmine, neroli, and tuberose. And then the base notes are vanilla and white musk, which are, you know, that vanilla sweet. So it is just beautiful and very sweet and green. I would recommend getting a sample of that though. I don't know that that's a safe blind buy, but it's lovely. And then my last fragrance favorite is the Love by Kilian, or Love Don't Be Shy. And what I smell in this is marshmallow. This just smells like sugar to me. Yes, this just smells like, I can smell the marshmallow in this. So hold on, I'll read you the notes. It's got orange blossom, vanilla, and marshmallow. It is beautiful, and I love it. And this is great for layering too. So anyway, Love Don't Be Shy. You can get a travel size of that for about $40, but it's kind of pricey. But you can get a travel size or a sample of that. So anyway, love the Kilian Love Don't Be Shy. All right, and then I'm going to continue on with the vlog because I usually record on what I want to show you. And my next favorite is this stand that I have my Mac on. And I love this to keep my posture really good. And so I'm not all hunched over my computer. Hold on, let me move my computer off of it. And that's it. And my computer just sits up there and it helps me sit up straighter. It's nice and grippy, so I'm not afraid my computer's gonna fall off of it. And it helps me keep my neck up. So I am loving this little stand. And then I'm also loving my cover for my Mac. And I think I just showed that to y'all in an Amazon video. Hold on, let me get that so it's not glaring. I think I just had this in an Amazon video, and I love my little cover. I think that's so pretty. And they have a lot of different ones with different floral patterns and pictures, so I'm gonna link that down below. I love that. I'll tell you, I can't use the bottom of it because I have to have an adapter for all my USBs. So I can't use the bottom, but I do enjoy the top, you know, and it protects the top of it. Okay, and that is all of my regular favorites for this month. And the rest of this video is going to be spiritual. So if you're not spiritual, you can click off, but thank you so much for visiting me. And I have got some good spiritual items for you. And the first one is going to be a singer or a band. And it is, and I'm listening to it right now, so good. It's Zack Williams. And he sings Christian music, but he is a cross between Johnny Cash with that edgy sound, and I think he plays in prisons like Johnny Cash did. And if I was going to compare him to anybody right now, it would be the country singer Chris Stapleton. He's just got that real edgy sound, and he's so good. So Zack Williams. Okay, my next favorite are these leather bookmarks. And I have a ton of these that I keep, you know, in various Bibles and books, and they always have a saying on them, and they're just this nice, sturdy leather. And I love them. And I love them like that. So I love my leather bookmarks. And I've been ordering these lately for stocking stuffers. I've gotten some brown ones for the men and these peach ones for the women. Okay, next. Okay, last month I had a journal in here. It was my little heart journal with the leather. But that is not the journal that I use more than any. This next one that I'm going to show you, this journal, y'all, hold on, let me get mine. Okay, the one I had in here last month was this one, and I do love it. And I do my memory verse in this. But the one that I do my prayer journal in and I make notes from my Bible is this. And these are from Soul Scripts. And I'm going to link these on Amazon. They come in hot pink, pale pink, blue, probably brown. And I love this because you've got the lines and then a scripture at the bottom of each page. And I just love it. It's very sturdy, not that expensive. And this is my actual, I keep at least 2 of these going at one time. So I love my Soul Scripts journal. Okay, next, I don't have a book that I read this month in my favorites because I read Tommy Tenney, The God Catchers. And I liked it, but I wouldn't call it a favorite. However, this did make me remember some books by Tommy Tenney that I loved, and they have made a big impact and changed my thinking in a lot of ways over the years. And so I wanted to show you really one of my all-time favorite books I've ever read was by Tommy Tenney, and it's God's Favorite House. Okay, I read this in a very turbulent time of my life. I was teaching in a very challenging school. My husband was coaching 3 sports, and I had a baby, and my daughter was 3 or 4. And I started reading this, and it touched me in a way not many books have, maybe only The Prayer of Jabez. He's talking about David. And what about David made God want to live with him? What made David a man after God's own heart? He was a sinner. He was an adulterer. He wasn't perfect. Why did God want to come down and be with him, build his house with him? And it was a study of David. What did David do? He worshiped 24/7. And when he wasn't worshiping, he had people worshiping for him, dancing, singing, praising God constantly. And so it changed the way I pray. This was so good. Now, I will tell you, I am not real charismatic at all. I wasn't raised charismatic. I don't know anything about speaking in tongues and things like that. I don't judge it, but I don't know anything about it. He's pretty charismatic. That's fine. I still loved it. But if you are, pretty conservative, I still loved this. It was passionate and joyful and really changed the way I pray. And I love this book. He also wrote one called The God Chasers that I also loved. I don't remember enough about this to talk about it, but I can tell you I loved it. These 2 books were amazing, and I will link both of them below. God's Favorite House, I'd start there. I would start with this one. And then The God Chasers. These just make you passionate to seek his face. Not what's he giving you, but his face. So, and I'd never heard that before, so I loved these books. And if you are still here, this is going to be a giveaway, and I could not be more excited because this is going to be a spiritual giveaway. My first spiritual giveaway, and I will do more of these, but since this is the first one, we're going to go big or go home, and it's going to be a really good one. And the first thing in this giveaway is my favorite Bible. I love this Bible. I've had about 5 of these over the years. And this is the NIV version, and it's a study Bible. I love the notes in it. That's it, and I love the study notes down below. And I just love this Bible. I feel like it's an easy version to read. It's burgundy and leather, and I think that anybody would love this Bible. And then you can pick between a pink and a blue journal. And then in a lot of my videos, I have talked about one of my favorite devotionals is Priscilla Shirer Awaken. And so I'm going to put that in there. So a Bible and a journal. Okay, hang on. A devotional, a journal, and a Bible. And to enter this giveaway, hang on. Okay, and then to enter this giveaway, all you have to do is tell me one way God has blessed you. Just say, God has blessed me, and how. And that will enter you in the giveaway, and I'll announce the winner in 2 weeks at the beginning of another video. So be sure to watch close, and that's it. That's all I have for you. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like and subscribe. Leave comments and questions down below, and I'll talk to y'all soon. Y'all have a good day.